Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing a general reading for you. So since it is general, of course, just take what feels right for you, leave the rest behind. And all my readings are timeless, so that means you guys can watch them whenever you feel guided to, okay? All right, thanks for hanging out with me. If this resonates, let me know with a like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you are picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, best way to support the channel, and it's totally free. Like, comment, subscribe. Super easy. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Okay, let's get into it, Pisces. I just got like short of breath. Maybe you guys are feeling anxious or something, or overwhelmed, or a little excited, a little nervous. Okay, let's talk about the meditation though. So first I heard waiting, and then I heard waiting, and I was like, wade. Like wade in the water, okay? And then that song, wade in the water, started playing in my head, right? And I was like, okay. And then I was still in the meditation, so Spirit said waiting, then waiting, then they sang that song, okay? And then that song, obviously, in the African American community, it is a very popular song, okay? I don't know about other communities, but I feel like most people have heard that song, okay? So especially those of you that song like rings bells or like makes you think of certain memories, your ancestors, your loved ones, your angels are heavily looking over you, guiding you, supporting you through this journey. Okay, so let's talk about the journey. Let's talk about the waiting part. Okay, so when I got out of the meditation, I definitely had to look up waiting, because I was like, I knew it had, because of the song Wade in the Water, I was like, it had something to do with water, and I feel like travel, like slow travel. And that's basically what it is. Like, traveling slowly through like a body of water, or like a very viscous substance. Okay, so what I liked about the viscous part is because it's like, not only like, you could be traveling through water, or maybe you're like there's a long road ahead of you, or you're having to like, pace yourself or something. It could also be that there is a situation that is a little sticky, a little hard to navigate, but through, slow and steady wins the race kind of thing, okay? So yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of you are in a situation where it's just taking time. You have to be patient. You have to take it one day at a time. Okay, this could be working towards a certain goal. This could be, moving away from certain things, whatever the case may be. It's going to take time. It's going to take one day at a time. Okay, and to go back to the waiting, waiting, some of you guys, it may be such a difficult process that you are waiting for it to get easier, or you're waiting for more resources or tools or something. And Spirit's saying, you got to start one foot at a time. Keep pushing forward, and along that, things will get easier. But if you just stand there waiting for something to come through, or waiting for some things to get easier, a better environment, it's not going to happen. You have to be that outside force creating the movement, not waiting for something to come and create movement for you. You know what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and shuffle and pray, and then we'll see what's going on for you, Pisces. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm very grateful to do what I do, so thank you so much for being here with me. All right, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, divine Holy Spirit, thank you so much for connecting with me today and every day. Thank you for connecting me with the collective today and every day. And thank you for connecting me with the collective sign of Pisces at this time. At this time, please provide Pisces with any messages, guidance, insight, clarity, wisdom, advice, anything you deem fit for Pisces to hear. And allow these messages to be for Pisces' highest and truest self, overall well-being, most good, ascension process, sustenance, and the relationships closest to Pisces. Please and thank you. Yeah, I'm just being reminded of the fact that we just had that full moon in Pisces in your sign, and it was a blue moon. I think it was a super moon too. There's a lot going on. So if you guys have been going through a lot of changes, that makes sense. Okay, that definitely makes sense. Alrighty. Thank you for these messages for Pisces. Allow these messages to be of the highest level of accuracy. Allow these messages to come out clearly. Allow these messages to be made of pure love and light. And allow these messages to find those that they are meant to find, and let them resonate and ring true for them, please and thank you. Thank you for using me as a humble vessel to provide these messages for Pisces. Allow me to trust in the messages I receive. Allow me to trust in my intuition and articulate these messages clearly for Pisces. And allow me to deliver these messages with pure love and light, no judgment, no bias, please and thank you. Thank you for these messages for Pisces. Thank you for the beautiful opportunity to be a full-time employee of the universe. I'm very grateful to co-create with the universe every day. Thank you for this beautiful soul's purpose and life journey. And thank you for all that you do for us, all you provide for us, the lessons you teach us, everything you take from us. Thank you for these messages for Pisces, and thank you so much for this life here on earth. For that, we are forever and truly grateful. Thank you. Amen. Namaste. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, we're going to start with the Self-Care Oracle deck here, and then we'll see what's going on. Alrighty? All right. Messages for Pisces, please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, I was getting that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So first we have Be Alone and Meditate. I love both of these cards. So cute. Look how she hugs herself up in a hug. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was definitely getting this energy, and I feel like your reading last week or whenever, it was definitely a vibe of like not letting other people influence you. Okay. But with Be Alone, Meditate, it's definitely time to quiet your mind. You know, it's hermit energy, which is Virgo sign, which we're in Virgo season right now, you know, for those of you that are watching this when it comes out. But yeah, it's definitely time to go within, time to cocoon, time to isolate yourself, and time to, I really feel like, quiet your mind, quiet yourself, quiet everyone around you. It's kind of hard to leave. I was going to say lead, but then I decided to say live, and then it didn't work out. Okay, let's restart. It's hard to live an authentic life when you let everyone else guide you or advise you towards what you're supposed to be doing. So I definitely feel like it's time to pull yourself back from external things and allow your intuition, your soul, your higher self to guide you at this time. It's time to love on yourself. You know, watch your favorite movie. And then we have Love Yourself at the bottom of the deck to lose track of time. I definitely think it's time for you guys to be spending more one-on-one time with yourself and allowing yourself to just kind of get lost in that. Have fun. Okay, we have Laugh, Bake, and Make Art. Yeah, these are all things you can do by yourself. And even if you guys don't like to meditate, I think, first of all, laughter obviously is meditation, but art and baking as well. Anything that can kind of get you out of your mind or get you to not focus on the to-do list you have or whatever the case may be, that's, in and of itself meditation. Meditation is just being present. Okay, obviously we have to practice a lot. That's why you sit with your breath, just so when you're doing day-to-day things, it's easier to be in a meditative state. But for those of you that don't like to meditate, or maybe you don't have the time or the whatever reasons, making art, laughter, baking, those are all great forms of meditation. But yeah, I feel like with baking too, treat yourself to a little snack, a nice little treat. Okay, make art, romanticize your life, and laugh. Again, I feel like you guys need to go watch your favorite movie. I don't know. I'm feeling it. All right, that's cute. I like the energy. It's all about you right now, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. It's all about you, as it should be. Period. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the tarot at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have sorrow, action, speed, moon, loss, success. Okay. So with sorrow, you guys are definitely going through a hard time right now, or maybe something difficult has happened recently. This could be like a loss, a breakup, just some sort of bad news, unfortunate situation, whatever the case may be. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely time right now for you to focus on yourself, Pisces. Put yourself, your needs, your feelings, emotions first. Especially if you're feeling like this no better time than to really sit down and love on yourself and treat yourself and give yourself that love that you need right now. Okay, with action and speed, I definitely feel like either something's coming in very quickly, or I feel like there's some sort of inspiration, okay, that kind of gets you out of this, you know, and there's just some sort of motivation coming in here. There was an angel. There it is. There's an angel saying hi to you, Pisces. Okay, we have the moon card and loss. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the inspiration is going to be acknowledging the pain or the loss, sorrow, whatever that you're feeling. And like you are, instead of like indulging in that, you're going to acknowledge that part of yourself. And I feel like that's going to, it's going to lead to some sort of inspiration. Okay, let me try to explain this in a way that makes sense, because I know what I'm trying to say, but I know I'm not articulating it right. So, okay. Through this sorrow comes some sort of inspiration, some sort of action, something coming in. I feel like what that has to do with is pushing past, not necessarily pushing past, acknowledging the sadness, you know, loving yourself through that, but also staying motivated to move forward and seeing the higher purpose in it. There it is, seeing the higher purpose in it, because we have success here with the Ten of Cups, everything balancing out. So I definitely feel like what leads to the motivation, the action, is understanding that, you know, there is a part of you that is sad, allowing this to be sad, loving yourself through it, and then I feel like some sort of, yeah, that's where the inspiration comes from. I don't like this shirt that I'm wearing. It's kind of annoying me, if I'm being honest. This is all annoying. I don't want this anymore. It's all too much. Ow. It's too much, you know? You guys ever like have stuff on and you're like, oh my God, I feel everything and I hate it. Ugh. Maybe I'm mad because I have to wear a bra right now. I don't know. Okay, let's move on. We're moving on. I don't like this shirt. I think that's what it is. Okay, let me collect myself, because clearly, see, something's off with y'all. I feel like you guys keep trying to ignore your feelings or ignore your needs, and you guys keep like letting things get to a boiling point. And it doesn't have to be like that. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Okay. Because remember when this reading started, I was like out of breath for some reason. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Okay, let's see what's going on for you guys. It's a 10 card spread we're doing. Got my spread here because I don't have it memorized. I don't fucking know what's going on. Okay. 10 card spread. Let's get into it. All right. Messages for Pisces, please and thank you. Let's see what the present situation is. Okay. I needed to get grounded because it was all too much. You guys need to get grounded. I don't feel like this is my energy. Like, let's be honest. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, present energy for Pisces, please and thank you. Yeah, okay, we have the Two of Swords here, peace. Yeah, yeah, I feel like you guys definitely want peace. I mean, who doesn't want peace? It could be between you and someone significant in your life, or you and your own mind and inner world. You're looking for peace. You're looking to, put the weapons down, put the defense down, and just allow unity and peace here. Okay. Okay. And with Endeavor here, the Five of Wands, yeah, you guys are very, very focused on having peace, on having an understanding. I feel like this is with yourself for a lot of you, but others of you, there could have been like you know how like you would have a kid with somebody, then you break up. Obviously, there could be some tension there, but at the end of the day, you need peace between those two people because y'all have children, right? Yeah. Or like say you guys, I don't know why like kids keep being involved, like, but say you guys have kids and like maybe you don't get along with your parents, but you want your kid to have a relationship with their grandparents, so you try to like make it work for that, for the sake of that. But I feel like most of you guys, it's like your own inner peace, but whatever. Some sort of peace. You're very focused on getting that peace. Okay, let's see what's going on in the subconscious. What lies behind the situation? Yeah, we have content. You want everyone to be good. You want to be good. You want your parents, your kids, your ex. You want everybody to be happy. You just want peace. You want content. Like, okay, but here's the thing, Pisces. This starts with you. Okay? Because if you are a beacon of peace, love, and happiness, no one can come in and disrupt that if that is truly genuine what you got going on inside. And you cultivate that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for peace, if you're looking for content, make sure you're doing what your part is to create an environment for that. Like say it is like, I don't know why I keep referring to kids. You guys must have kids. Somebody has kids here. But say you're referring to like you want peace and content and happiness between you and your ex that you have a kid with, okay? I feel like a lot of the times like people get so, okay, that does not matter. But like, okay, say for example, you have a kid with somebody and you want peace and happiness and content with that relationship. Okay, if you pull up, acting a fool, acting like, well, you can't see your kid if blah, 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 that's not peace. That's not happiness. You have to be an example. Okay, no matter what's going on externally, you are in control of your peace, your content, your happiness. Letting other things external from you disrupt that is a choice. Okay? So make sure you're keeping yourself in check first and foremost, because you can't control anybody else, but you can control you. So if you're moving with peace, content, happiness, that will inevitably be your reality. Okay? All right, so let's see mental functions. How's this affecting your mind? How do you use your mind? What's going on there for Pisces? Okay, we have contemplation with victory at the bottom, valor, delay. Yeah, with contemplation, obviously, you're thinking things through. Yeah, you're in your head right now. I feel like you're thinking of new creative ways to go about getting this peace, this content happening. Okay, we have victory here. So the way to this peace and happiness is to be open to receive guidance for a lot of you. That's what you need to do here. Okay, because this victory is about, following your aspirations, your goals, but also being open to any guidance or advice you may receive. Okay, with valor, delay. Yeah, it's like there's definitely delays here. And I think the delays, okay, so what I like about this card, because it says delay, obviously, but it also says like delays are important because they teach you, and there's something that you're not ready, like you're not in the correct alignment, in the right energy for something to come in. Like you want some sort of victory with something, but it's taking a while. And that's a reflection of you. You know, we all create our own reality. Whether you want to acknowledge that or not, we do. It makes people mad because then people are like, well, I don't control this and this and this, but you control how you respond to it. Right. That's what we're talking about. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. So this is your emotional desire. So let's see what's going on here. Emotional desire for Pisces. Beautiful. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups, beauty. Okay, obviously, with beauty, like, you want everything to, you know, be beautiful. I'm just being stupid. I'm just being stupid right now. Let me calm down. Okay, so we have the hidden beauty. We are able to see when we love, and finding it can give us wings. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you just want love. You want to be loved. You want to give love. And that all starts within. That all starts within, Pisces. All these things that you want start within you. So I want to make sure you guys understand that and you guys are putting in that work. Because I don't know, I get this energy that a lot of you are looking at external things and pointing at those things, being like, well, why are you not a beacon of love and light? Why does this not make me happy? Why are these people so annoying? Why do you respond to it? You know, like, I'm a very big advocate of not giving your power to external things. If you have certain goals, certain ways of life you want to be, certain ways you want to live, do that. Nothing is stopping you except for you, okay? So if you're wanting love, content, peace, it has to come from within you first. And then the external will align with that. All right. Let's see the heart center, influence of the higher self. Okay, let's reverse real quick though. So the mind may also rationalize this beauty, this love, right? So I think at your true form, your highest self, you know that everything is love, you are love, everybody's love, everything comes from love. And I think that your mind, with that contemplation, I think that your mind may try to, like, maybe rationalize, or not rationalize, but I feel like it's very simple that everything is love. Super simple. We don't have to overthink it at all. And I feel like your mind may overthink that, or may try to, you know, it's like there's certain narratives we have to shed in order to come back to our truest, highest self. So I feel like you guys are in that process of getting to your highest self. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so your heart center, influence of the higher self. Let's see. Okay, so we have reason. Yeah. I like to read out of this little book. It's really great. I've always been a little weird with the court cards. Okay, so I like that it says this. It says faith in the evolution of the soul, truthful self-analysis. Yeah. So here's the situation. Your higher self, your heart center, whatever, is definitely trying to get you to look within. And that's kind of what I've been saying with the past few cards. Is like, if you want peace, content, beauty, and love, you have to start within. You have to ask yourself, okay, so if this is what I want, what thoughts, what actions, ways of thinking, whatever, what is keeping me from moving towards that energy, from embodying that energy? You know, and it can't be, oh, because this person's around me. Well, why do you let that person around you? That's on you. Okay? I will never sit here and act like anybody is not in control of their own reality, because that does not help me help y'all. You know what I'm saying? I had to have these conversations with people as well when I was, younger and going through shit. My mom had to sit me down and was like, what the fuck? Get yourself together, because it's easy to, become a victim to certain situations. It's easy to give your power and blame external things, but that is not what we do here on Aviana's Ascension. We ascend, and how we do that is being accountable for ourselves and how we think and what our reality is, because our reality is a reflect of the inner world. As within, so without, right? So if you guys are wanting this stuff in your life, it's time to look at yourself and say, what am I doing? How am I thinking? What am I surrounding myself with that's keeping this from happening? Okay, we have the High Priestess, Oppression, Dominion. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel like there's, parts of you that you kind of keep held back with the Priestess, Oppression. That's your shadow self. That's your subconscious, right? And those parts of you should be loved and admired just like, the higher version of you, the love and light part of you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, if I were you guys, take a look at like the parts of yourself that you try to hide or you're embarrassed of or you judge, and see how you can bring more love and acceptance to them. Okay. So let's see how the revolutionary part of yourself moves. This could also be a previously unrealized destructive pattern. But let's see, how do you evolve? How do you do that? How do you do that? Hey. Okay, so we have sorrow here. And this was at the bottom of the deck earlier. I definitely feel like you guys, and I used to do this too. So, and I may come off harsh or whatever, but I'm harsh because I know what's going on. Like I don't speak from anything that I haven't been through myself. It may not be the exact same situations, but I had a time in my life for years. I was so depressed and very, trigger warning, very suicidal, very anxious, like panic attacks all the time. But now, because I've reclaimed my power, I don't deal with that anymore at all. Okay. But I definitely feel like you guys, when shit hits the fan, when something doesn't go how you anticipated. And again, I used to do this too. I get it. It can be like, you may not even recognize it, but it could be like a knee-jerk reaction. When something goes wrong, your knee-jerk reaction may be to lay in bed for 3 days. It may be to, not eat healthy or not eat enough or not take care of yourself or, let your emotions kind of take over, whatever the case may be. However this plays out for you, it's time to break that cycle. And that's why you have the reason here for your heart center, your influence of your higher self, because your higher self knows, Pisces, you're keeping yourself stuck. So you need to look at yourself and see how you can break out of this. Listen, I don't sugarcoat for anybody, okay? Because I want you guys to be the best version of yourself, and I'll be damned if I sit here and act like letting yourself be stuck is okay. It's not okay. It's time to break out. Break out! Okay. I'm getting crazy. Okay, we have prosperity, conflict, yeah. Yeah, it's like you... This is crazy. This is really crazy. Okay, so here's the situation. There is a lot of conflict in your mind, in your inner world, okay? I feel like you guys let your ego kind of run the show a lot, and it's not working for you. It's not. Okay, with prosperity here, I really like the way they describe this card because they say, with prosperity, first of all, a tree's natural job is to give, right? Provide shelter, shade, fruit, and things like that, right? If the tree doesn't have enough sun, if the tree doesn't have enough water, if the tree is infested with bugs or termites or whatever, the tree's not going to do its job. So the tree has to take care of the tree first before it can provide for anybody. That's the case that's happening here. Before you can do anything for anybody else, before anybody else can provide you with any peace, happiness, you got to do it for you, first and foremost. Okay? Like, I know it can, it just sucks, like it doesn't suck because we are moving out of this, but like the world really constructed, not the world, our society constructed itself in a way that we really give the external so much power over ourselves, whether that's how much money we have, our education, the way we look, our job, what, the kind of car whatever. None of that shit matters at all. Okay? You you are responsible for you. You are responsible for the reality you create. I am living proof of this. That's why when people talk to me about, well, I can't control this and I can't control that, I don't care. There's a lot of things I can't control either. But you make the best of it. You know? Like, you choose how you respond. That's it. And if you want certain energy towards you, you choose to make adjustments to move in alignment with that energy. It's not hard. But I know it is hard. It is hard, but it's simple. And that's where I get hype with it, because I'm just like, just get it, and that's not good, because everyone's journey is their own journey. So, sorry if I'm being a bit much, but it's out of love that I want everyone to free themselves from certain false narratives that our society, maybe your family, maybe how you grew up, implemented and conditioned. It's time to free yourself. Okay, so let's move on. So how you rule your kingdom. This can also be how you're complacent. Let's see, how does Pisces rule their kingdom? I like it. Okay, I like it though. Okay, so we have prudence here. So yeah, you take it one step at a time. One step at a time. Okay, it may initially feel dark and heavy like that first disc there, but as you move forward, they get lighter. Okay? Here, just so you guys can see. See? Okay, but yeah, this is definitely slow and steady wins the race. As you move on this journey, you grow. Okay? But with innovation here and star, I feel like you guys may try to find more convenient ways to go about this healing journey, to go about, whatever this journey road looks like for you. But at the end of the day, you just have to take it one step at a time. And I feel like you guys do try to find easier, more convenient ways, or at least maybe you try to do that for your loved ones. And there's some journeys that aren't meant to have shortcuts, Okay, how you see yourself in the world. Let's see. How does Pisces see themselves in the world? Okay, very cool. We have the Hanged Man. That's great. Okay, this is understanding that, there's always a different perspective. There's always another way to look at things. And that's really, really, really good. Okay, let me look at this book again. I definitely feel like I've made some people irritated. Okay, so let's see. This is self-sacrifice. Yeah. Yeah. So some of you, I feel like a lot of you think that you have to compromise a lot and self-sacrifice a lot for the ones you love, the ones that are around you. And I'm just saying, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. Okay? Yeah, because I feel like you guys, will do so much for your family, your loved ones, and then you kind of feel like, well, now I don't have enough for me. Now who's going to do this for me? And here's my thing. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Simply don't do it. Like, it doesn't make you a hero or, it's not honorable to do something and then, like, if you don't want to do something, don't do it. It's not honorable or cool to do something if you don't want to do it or if you feel burdened by it and then you're just going to like complain about it. Simply don't do it. Like, you don't have to do things. Because I feel like I said, a lot of you guys compromise your own goals and dreams and aspirations just to help take care of other people. And then you feel burdened by that and you feel taken advantage of. That makes sense. I would as well. But then I would just stop doing it. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to say no. I feel like a big issue we're having here is that you want everyone to be happy, but you don't make sure you're happy, and then you want other people to make sure you're happy, but it's like, they're not going to do that. They don't have to, because look at everything you already do for them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's right or that's cool, but it is what it is. And it's definitely time to pull your energy back, Pisces. Like, I would be irritated too, honestly. I would as well. But I wouldn't keep subjecting myself to this situation. Like, you got to focus on yourself. And I feel like for some of you, you could be just trying to keep the peace. And so you're just not saying anything and you're just dealing with it. Maybe you have like an exit strategy or something, but you don't have to live life like that. That is a choice. You don't have to do that. You don't have to. I'm just saying. I've been needing to pop my neck for 2 days now. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, so spiritual aspirations. Spiritual aspirations for Pisces. Yeah, with the loss here. You want to, and I really like this card a lot because as you see, the other 4 swords, 1, 2, 3, 4, are in the clouds, right? They're kind of lost in illusion and uncertainty, but there is one sword that is standing upright going towards the higher self, right? So your spiritual aspiration is, to not get so caught up in the chaos or drama that could be surrounding your life and being able to, despite what's going on around you, stay focused. Despite whatever hurt or pain you may go through, stay focused. Okay? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel your feelings or process them, or that you don't have the right to be upset about things. Absolutely you do. Absolutely. But my thing is, if something upsets you, stop messing with it, first and foremost. And second, things can upset you, but they don't have to derail you. And I feel like, again, we had that sorrow. I feel like a lot of you guys get derailed by upsetting things, And that is normal, but it doesn't seem like you want to keep doing that, so I'd cut it. All right, last card here for the tarot anyways. Root cause, root pattern. Let's see, what's the start of it all? Action. Okay, so here we go. With action, this is like understanding that, the divine works through you. You are essentially part of the divine. And I feel like a lot of you guys have, let me think of how I want to say this. It's like, instead of letting the divine guide you, your intuition, your higher self, you're letting external things guide you and get you riled up and get you feeling some type of way. Or you do certain things because, oh, well, they need the help. Or this is what they expect me to do. Whatever. Instead of letting your intuition guide you, you're letting the external guide you, and it's pissing you off. I'd be mad too. And I said that earlier. That's like the first thing I said was meditate and be alone. I feel like you guys are going to external things or allowing external things to come to you and tell you, hey, Pisces, go do this, go do that. I need this, I need that. I think the fuck not. You know? Like, you gotta stand up for yourself. And that's it. The divine is meant to work through you, not everybody else. So, cut that off. All right, Pisces, we're going to get the last bit of advice for you. Again, if this resonated, please let me know with a like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I know I was harsh on you guys, but it's all out of love. Like, I just love you guys so much. And I want everyone to be happy in their highest and truest, most powerful self. And especially whenever I can relate to certain things. And I'm like, I've been through this too. And I remember how long it took me to come to certain realizations. So that's why I'm so aggressive sometimes, because I want everyone to be happy. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Last card for you, Pisces. We're going to read out of the book for this one. And if you guys would like a personal reading, I do provide them on my website. That is linked down below in the description box if you want to check it out. Okay, I may mispronounce this. Let's be honest, though. Empatians? 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 That doesn't even sound like a real word. Empatians. Empatians. I don't know. Empatians. That's what we're going to... Empatians. I don't know. This flower, it looks like a cherry blossom. Are these cherry blossoms? I would not know. Okay. This is the name, just so you guys can have it if you want. Impatiens. So you could get these flowers if you would like. Okay. Empatiens, divine timing. This is good for you guys. Empatiens, magical specialties, alignment with divine timing, being present, grounding. And see, I was guiding myself a lot earlier. Be assured that the realm of spirit is orchestrating everything perfectly down to the smallest detail. Do your best to release the desire to control things or make them other than what they are. The more you release this tendency, the more everything will seem to just miraculously unfold. More and more often, you will find yourself in the perfect place at the perfect time, doing the perfect thing. Similarly, you will receive good news and all forms of help in exactly the times and ways that are most beneficial to you. Very cool. If you take a moment to consider this mindset, you will see it is eminently logical. First of all, there is no sense in attempting to control things that are beyond your ability to control. First and foremost, okay? This is simply a waste of energy and can become a chronic source of anxiety. Secondly, even when there are some factors that you can control, you are so close to your own life that you can't see the big picture as it's unfolding. It's like you're a pilot in the divine realm as the air traffic controller. Even if you can't possibly be aware of all the factors at work, relax and trust that the realm of spirit can. Like the mountain in the distance on the card image, there's a mountain. Find stillness and patience and consider the long view. And, like the woman on the card, feel that you are safely shielded and protected beneath the magical umbrella of divine timing. Relax, trust, and dwell in a state of inner quiescence. All is well. I don't think I said that right. Okay. So these could be some phrases that you may like. So let's see. Love what it is and release attachment to a forced idea of what should be. That'll free you so much. Everything is perfectly unfolding. Everything is occurring in perfect and divine timing. Relax and release the need to control. Inwardly or aloud, recite the serenity prayer. Trust the details to divine orchestration. Don't hurry or rush. There is no competition for your life path. No one can do exactly what you can. No one can do exactly what you can do in exactly the way you do it. Take your time and do it right. Disengage from the hustle and bustle. Don't panic about deadlines or other seeming time constraints. Enjoy all the phases of your life. Release attachment to the past. Release anxiety about the future. Be here now. Surrender to the journey of life. Trust the process. Enjoy the experience of things rather than being overly concerned with results or outcome. Stop along the way to enjoy the view and smell the flowers. Take things one step at a time. Make a point of enjoying all the people, animals, and moments in your life. I love that. All right, Pisces, that is your reading. Thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the description box below. Also, in the description box, I have all of my social media, my TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.